we're at the final stretch here. I'm going to install this down in here. To get this off, you need to remove the trim. You see my other videos. Pull up in the center, and this piece will come off. And then if you peel back the weather stripping a little bit, you'll see behind here are some plastic retainers right there and there, and then that one just kind of fits over a little piece of metal there, and then that one just fits over the frame of the car. So put those plastic pieces somewhere where you're not going to step on them, because I'm not saying I've ever done that, but it is a possibility. Alright, so down here you see I have a mess of wires from all sorts of projects, ranging from the keyless entry, the backup and parking sensors, and the current dash cam. Alright, so there's the current dash cam. You see it goes. That pink wire there is the accessory power. And then there's a ground going into there. I'm going to be replacing so that that can plug into there and give me relayed power between hot all the time and what's on there now. So that's going to go on there, and this is going to go to the hot, which I saw it a second ago where to go. So this came down from our switches that we installed earlier. So those will connect. This will go to the car's battery power on the police block over here. There's a connector under here that's got a bunch of different wire connectors for police application. Like I said, that'll go to the pink, that'll go to the ground. So for our hot wire, we're going to look in the Police Owner's Guide supplement, and if I turn to here, so there's a 5 amp start power. I don't know if they mean that it's only on during cranking, or if they mean that it's on during cranking and key and or battery. So I'm going to skip that one and look down here. You got 15 amp battery, 18 gauge wire. It's orange with a light green stripe. That's probably going to be my best bet for my camera. That way it's battery all the time. 15 amp, that camera should never be drawing that much power. So that's probably the perfect one. 18 gauge, orange and light green. So I'm going to look for an orange and light green, and that's what I'm going to tap the power into over here. This is the police power block that I'm talking about, and mine's already had some wires cut off. I don't know, honestly I don't remember if I did that or if that was like that, but I have found that a lot of times you can just shove a wire into this side of the connector to make the connection. So here's the orange and green wire there. So it looks like it's going into this connector. So with any luck, I'll be able to solder this tip and then basically just stick that in there and make the connection. This connector is kind of built to do that. So like I said, it makes it kind of nice. Just plug a wire in there and it's ready to go. Alright, so if it's all correct, when I flip the switch, we'll hear the relay click. And it did. I don't know if you see it, but I have a fish stick here I basically just dropped from the top. I'll tie the new camera wire, which is this one. Hard part's done. Like I said, I dropped the fish stick down through here, and so I have the camera wire here. And basically, it's just going to run up inside of here and go along the headliner and over to the camera location. So I'm going to pull up a little more than what I need and put a zip tie around here to kind of hold it in place. And that should be more than enough. Now to do this totally right, I need to actually take this off and get the wire up behind these screws so that it won't slip down. And because this is a junkyard job here, I've got different screws in here, so that's going to be a little extra work for me. But I'm going to do it just because I want it to look right. And you'll notice while I have this off here that the P71s come with the wires to do spotlights, so if you were wanting to add a spotlight, it's pre-wired. I'm pretty sure that's hot wire there already. You can check it with the multimeter. So this is working. I tested it, flipped the switch, the light came on. Because this is a semi-permanent, I hit it with tape so that it doesn't accidentally come disconnected while driving. And then it's just a matter of tucking all these wires away in here. They won't be visible once that trim piece is back on. I don't know if you can see, this is the factory wire for your interior lights that's triggered by when you open the doors or when you turn on the switch on the dash. It's a black wire with a light blue stripe, so like here I've just tapped into it, put my hot for my light there, and then grounded the ground, and so when the doors are open the light comes on. And that black and blue wire runs all around the car, so you can find it various locations that you want to add lighting. I will have to show you the sky in a second. Remember I said it was supposed to be 75 and then drop down to 20. Well, it looks like it's fixing to happen. So I'm going to snap this back in, get the weather stripping back on here, and see what's happening with the weather. I may have to go in. See that line in the sky there? That was directly over my head literally 30 seconds ago, and this blackish gray sky was coming in from over there. I mean, it literally just moved in quick. Like I said, it's been, you know, mid-70s all day, and all of a sudden it's noticeably cooler. So maybe we are going to be 20 degrees tonight. Alright, the storm is blowing in quickly. It's getting very cold outside. I picked my mounting spot for the camera. It's going to go up here behind the mirror. Little trick, I kind of very thin, clear RTV on there. It seems to make the suction cup work better than just licking it with spit. So So if I've done this right, I flip the switch on, now the camera comes on, even though the car's off. So like I said, this gives me an advantage of being able to record even when the car's off.